Hi, my name is Belle Brooke. I'm a goldsmith and jewelry designer. Welcome to my studio. I'm located in beautiful Santa Fe, New Mexico, and I'd like to share with you my 5 favorite tools. So my first favorite tool, which isn't going to come as a surprise for any of you who are familiar with my work, is going to be a tube cutting jig. And I'm not sharing this with you because I use it specifically for tube cutting. I actually use it for a lot of other of the milled metals shapes that I work with, like square wire, round wire, just really any kind of wire. It really helps you cut precise measurements, straight and flush for any fabricating projects that you're working on. And I specifically recommend actually this specific model. It's a Swiss model, and on it, it says Bergion number 6677. I think most tool suppliers carry it, and I think it's amazing for so many different things. Okay, so for tool number 2, I've got these, sometimes they're called rotary files, grinders. They come with different names. I know that Stuller sells them, and probably some other suppliers as well. They come in different grits and sizes. I absolutely could not function in the shop without these grinders. They go on your flex shaft, obviously. I even have a heavier one, which I don't use that much. I actually like the finer grits, but they are just amazing for fabricating and creating shapes. And I just don't really know what I'd do without them. They're great for so many things. Love these, highly recommend. Yes.
This series is sponsored by MJSA member Rio Grande. For even more jewelry conversation, be sure to check out Rio Grande's podcast, For the Love of Jewelers. Each month, Rio's cast of expert hosts from Rio Grande's jewelry tech team chat with industry leaders, jewelers, educators, and more as they tell their stories and talk shop. Ideal for anyone interested in jewelry. You'll gain valuable insights, discover new tools and processes, and enjoy a laugh or two along the way. Listen to For the Love of Jewelers podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, or on Rio Grande's website at www.riogrande.com. Search podcasts.
Okay, tool number 3, I've got 2 varieties of big, heavy cut files from the hardware store. These are cheap files. These are not the ones you order from the tool catalog. Those are great, but they're very expensive. These are incredibly gritty. They cut through material quickly, and you can also use them. This one, you might see it has some like dust on it. That's actually from my silicone wheels, which I usually use around bezels, and I can shape them on here and not worry about, damaging the file, the life of the file. So I use this one mostly for that, although this crisscross cut does level quite effectively. This is the Nicholson Crescent Flat Bastard. I don't know. I think it's like a 00. I don't see it on there, but it's really heavy, and I think everyone should have some of these cheap files in their arsenal. Okay, so for tool number 4, I've got the Bedeco micromotor system. I have the MX2, which has 2 attachments. So I'm able to switch between a low torque handpiece for burrs and a higher reticulating hammer handpiece for bezel setting. This is in addition to my regular flex shaft. Very picky about my stone setting, and I've recently upgraded to this system over just using a regular Bedeco hammer handpiece attached to my Fordham, and I can't tell you how happy I am with it. I wish I had switched to the micromotor sooner. I know it's very expensive, but if you are a serious jeweler and you set stones, this is a must for me. I can't believe I waited so long to get one. It's totally worth the investment. And for my final tool, tool number 5, I have the basic, I think it's the basic model of the Bonnie Doon hydraulic press. I make a very, delicate matrix with my jewelry, and to be able to form it, really the only way I can do so without damaging the construction is by using this incredible, super versatile, incredibly fun tool, the Bonnie Doon hydraulic press, which shout out to the guys at Bonnie Doon, Peter and Phil, my neighbors up in Taos. What a wonderful company. They're so helpful, and they've really helped me to take my jewelry to the next level with this tool. I wouldn't be able to do a lot of the things that I do now without it. And so if you make pieces with a delicate construction, or you love forming, or you just want to save your ears and your hands, this is just an incredible tool for the precision and the just variety of things you can do with it. I am going over the time limit because I love it so much, and I love these guys so much. So thank you, everybody, for listening to my 5 favorite tools.